New place, new environment, new people, destroy, build up newly, gratitude and happiness. At the same time, I felt doubt and anxiety. Everything is coming down. Hi my yoga friends, the 6-day workshop with Sharath Jois is finally done. Wow, I feel like I got a gift. It in my heart and my body, but I just want to remember what I learned, felt, experiences. I also want to share with you, so I am making review for the 6 days. So the workshop was from June 12th to 17th, from Monday to Saturday, and the workshop had 2 sessions. One is a lead class with the Sharath Jois primary series from 6:30 to 8. The other one is intermediate lead class from 8:30 to 10. So I am practicing primary series, so I attend from 6:30 to 8. But at the same time I'm working in a company, but thankfully this workshop happened in the early morning, so I could manage both of them. So my schedule from Monday to Friday was I woke up in 4:30, leave the house 5:30, catch up the first metro, and the workshop is 6:30 to 8, but normally 8:10 to 8:15. I started work from 9 to 6, and then I go to sleep around 9, 10. Yeah, it was basically my 5 days. The last day was Saturday, so I don't go to work. I didn't have any pressure about work after the workshop, so I could enjoy the workshop very much. But before we started, let's talk about what was the workshop and who came and who was the teacher. So this workshop is Ashtanga lead class workshop with the Sharath Jois. Ashtanga is a dynamic yoga that I'm practicing for a year and a half now. Ashtanga system has 6 series, which is a primary, intermediate, advanced A, B, C, D, and I am practicing primary series. And Sharath Jois is the grandson of the Pattabhi Jois, who developed the Ashtanga yoga. Sarah is the only student who studied and practiced the complete 6 series. So as Ashtangi, I wanted to meet him so much, and it was very honored to meet him this time in Korea in person. I can't translate all feelings, emotions and experience that I learned in the workshop in words, but I try to describe and share with you the details as much as I can. So the first day, everything was new. It was new place and new environment and the new people practiced together, and also it was my first time to see the Sharath. The class was led by Sarah's counting. I felt like my counting was a bit shorter and faster, because when I practiced with his counting, I felt like it's longer than mine. So it means the longer he counts, the longer you hold the asana. So I was a little tired. Oh, one thing that I can't forget, I was a bit excited to see him in person because it's my first time, and I think other people too. Like, people are chatting and people are taking pictures before the class. But finally Sarah came to the room and sat down on his chair. Then he didn't say anything for seconds. It was not even a minute. It was just less than a minute, like few seconds. But I really loved that moment. From that moment, with the silence, like my excitement and my nervousness and also my thoughts and idea comes up in my mind, everything is coming down and relaxed. So that moment I calm down, ready myself to practice. Through all the 6 days, I really like that moment. Makes me calm. So after that, we started to do the opening mantra and then Surya Namaskara A and B in standing sequence and the sitting sequence practice. After we finished the practice, and there was a merch selling, so I bought one t-shirt, and after that I was a bit rushed to go to the work and finish work at 6. I'm tired. The first day I was tired and I was like working with the tiredness, but at 7 p.m. my tiredness was a peak. I was sleepy and I just didn't want to do anything. Then after that I slept like a 9 and 10. So first day was a bit tired and hard to adapt the new environment. So I actually don't know how the day went. And second day, actually I thought like I would be more tired, but actually from second days I was not tired at all. My body charged energy. I felt like my body became more active and energetic. Also at the same time, not only the physically but mentally and emotionally, I got so many feelings. I felt gratitude and happiness to do what I really want, and also at the same time I felt doubt and anxiety of what I'm doing now. Also practicing with 1,000 of people, I kind of like compare myself to others. I had a little doubt about myself, like I am practicing well, or why I am not doing that asanas that these people can do. So the second day is many things are changed and then started to rise up. From third day, I started to feel my practice is getting deeper and deeper. For example, in Chaturanga Dandasana is the posture from high plank to the press down. This is Chaturanga Dandasana, and then from there you lower up your body, then move to the upward facing dog. In Chaturanga Dandasana, I used to feel the power of my hands and my arms and my armpits and then back and the shoulder blade, this upper part. I can feel the power when I do that, but it was my first time to feel my pelvic floor was active, and then my thighs and my glutes and also the edge of my foot and heel. Every part of my legs are active. Also, I started to feel newly about the definition of dedication, practice, and guru. If you see my previous video, you may know that my intention was practice constantly. And I thought dedication is if you practice every day, if you practice constantly, that's a dedication. This is very important to practice constantly, but also every single your asana, from hands, from fingertip to the toe, and the looking place and breathing and vinyasa, every small details. When you care, that is the real dedication, because I felt like my asanas and my practice in a different level. Also, I felt the power of the group community and doing togetherness. It was my first time to practice yoga this big size. Even if I don't know the people who practice next to me, with love and respect of yoga, just practicing together, that is very huge. Also, I ask myself, what is the guru? Guru is a teacher, but not just a teacher. It's like a special teacher. Not just teaches knowledge, but also teaches wisdom. The guru is the person who is yoga itself. Just lifestyle. I still need to think about what is the guru, but I started to change the idea about guru. And therefore, I practice primary series every time. Same thing, same asanas, same sequence, same breathing, same looking place, same count, but those kind of things that I already know come to me in a different way. Drishti means looking place. So every asana has a drishti, so you look at a specific place, like your thumbs, your nose tip, your navel. I feel like I always follow the drishti, but in this workshop to practice with hundreds of people, my eyes was very busy to look around and to see here and there people. I couldn't focus on myself very well, but in day 4 I started focus on only drishti. With this drishti I could focus on my practice more. And day 5, I am going to be very honest with you, I was a bit shy. But last 4 days, I was very busy to see Sharath Jois, and also whenever he passed me, and also he's around me, I was looking at him, and then I thought like, oh, I want to get hands-on. Hands-on is the adjustment. So when the student doing asana not correct way, teacher comes and the teacher correct your asana. I wish that I have a chance to get his hands-on. But in day 5, I gave up everything. Already last 4 days, I couldn't get any, hands-on, and I just focused on my practice with the drishti. Then in the Marichasana D is one of my difficult posture in primary series. It is sitting posture. So you see one leg lotus, one knee sand, and you twist your torso, flip your arms, and then turn to your back, and then hold your hands together. I was struggling to do this asana, and Sharath came, sit down in front of me, and then he asked me to do this asana. He said look back. So I looked back first, and then my torso was naturally turned already a bit. Then he pull out my arms and then flip and then turn it, and then he helped me to hold my hands. Oh my god, it was so special moment. I mean, how to say, I try not to very dramatic or very exaggerate to get the hands on from, but I feel like when you get the hands on, it means like you can breathe and flow with him more directly. So it was very special experience, yeah. But the thing is, whenever I do my best without expectation, the gift comes. Yeah, it's true. And finally, the last day, I just flow the practice. This is very shame to say, but in many practice, I felt like, wow, this is very tired, and when is going to be end? But in last day, actually, probably day 3, yeah, I stopped to thinking about those kind of worry. So the dedication is not just only get on a mat, but also doing practice with your heart. I am learning it with this practice, and especially the last day I felt like that. So it was day by day review. In conclusion, I am still figuring out, but what I can say, surely it was happiest practice in my yoga life. That is very sure. Many things, many meanings, many ideas, many thoughts are destroyed and then built up newly with practice constantly with my heart. Unnecessary things are filtered. It was very meaningful and happy time. And also I felt gratitude a lot to teachers who make it happen, the workshop, also my teachers, also to Guruji, and for myself who attend this workshop and went through all the 6 days and didn't give up and enjoyed. But tomorrow I will go back on the mat and my practice will be different. Yeah. Thank you for watching and listening to my stories, and see you next time. Bye. Also, one of the things that Sarah said in the conference, we need to share what we learned. Experience, wisdom should be shared. It was very impacted to me. Like, this one is one of the reasons why I'm making a video and then share with the people. Also, I want to share with you my experience, what I learned and what I thought, because we can get inspired. And also we can cheer up each other, grow up together. I think that is great.